everyone, welcome to my channel, Ena England. Subscribe so we can stay friends. I make videos in Croatian language and in English language only when I am inspired. And today I was thinking about one subject that concerns us all. About our childhood. So what I noticed with my friends and family, people around me, that sometimes we had some experiences in childhood, and when we grow up we still remember so much. And also we still keep inside all those experiences. I caught myself actually blaming my, let's say, parents or relatives or ancestors for certain things, for certain behavior, for particular way they were dealing with some situations in life. Saying that like this, totally in general, I realized that the only way to stop blaming other people for how we feel today is to forgive them. Why to forgive them? Because I believe at that time they did their best. Yeah, they did their best. They didn't know better. When something unfair happens to you when you are a child, and when that comes to somebody who is close to you, then you have a picture of the whole world as maybe unfriendly place, because that experience colors everything. For example, if a father is somebody who is not supportive, who is not protective, who is not teaching you how to live, then it can happen that you experience the world outside as unfriendly space, let's say like that. Or maybe if your mother didn't care about you, you didn't receive enough love and care, and your home didn't feel like a safe place where you can enjoy your life, play, sleep, eat, you know. That picture, the picture of your early childhood, stays with you, and just, it's like a glasses you have, and then you watch through those glasses everything around you. So at one point in your life, I guess, you could have awareness that now, as a grown person, you can create your own world. I have a good example with my friend. So he had a childhood with very destructive parents, and they split up later, and he has so many memories about, you know, drinking problem, drugs and all of that. But turns out he is a very responsible person who takes care of himself, and at very early age he somehow found the way how to deal with all those bad things. yeah, so I believe if we still hold something against somebody from our family tree, that is something that holds us in a bad place, I would say. So I believe we have to find enough love inside ourselves, like we have to have enough space to just maybe think that they didn't know how to give us love and care because they never experienced it. And I think if we forgive them and if we find more strength in ourselves to be more wise and see what happened to them, and basically shortcut for everything is forgiveness. So yeah, I know this topic is a little bit for everybody, like everybody. I had a very happy childhood, very happy childhood, and I see people around me who didn't have that, who didn't have support, who didn't have love and care, and they suffered as little kids. And then I imagine all those little creatures like crying, and I feel sad for them because it's not your fault and you had to go through all those bad experiences so early. But again, I know it was not fair, and I think the only way is forgiveness. No matter what happened, no matter how hard it is, no matter how unfair, you know, you yourself can find strength and wisdom to create now in a grown-up world something for yourself. I know the shadow from that childhood can be very strong even today above your head, like it just gives you the flavor of the rest of the world, because you have this experience that is only that you have, and it can be bitter and unfair. But once, when you forgive, when you find more love inside you, yes, then you can create something better and something new, and then you can cut that circle of bad behavior and not to give that to your children, you know, because we as a human beings, we just copy what we see. So let's say today how I look and how I talk and my thoughts, of course that all comes from other human beings, you know. So that's how we do, we copy things we see. And the moment when we stop that, when we stop copying things, and when we use our intelligence and when we find love inside ourselves, and we give to the people something even that they don't deserve, we give them something that they don't deserve, and then they feel ashamed and they feel like they themselves should do better and can do better. Yeah, I'm very grateful that I had a happy childhood and I had a very loving mother and father who were always supportive. And if you didn't have that, please bear in mind that as a grown-up person, you don't have to copy all those bad ways. Yeah. That is what I see around myself, and I just want to say to everybody that you can create your own reality no matter how bad things from the past were, okay? Kisses, bye bye, come again to see another video, bye bye.